Do you feel like you have a lot of potential leads within your audience? However, you're struggling with navigating and learning how to take them from those happy liker and lucky lookers to finally making that financial commitment to invest in what you have to offer? 9 times out of 10, you either have dead leads or you are struggling with moving and speeding up the pace at which your audience goes through your sales funnel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you and giving you a few tips that you can take and implement right away so that you can start taking action and moving your leads along within your funnel so that you can start taking them from being perfect strangers to paying customers. So let's get into today's video, but before we do, let's start off with some announcements and introductions, okay? Welcome to all of my new beautiful faces and welcome back to all of my besties. I hope you guys are doing amazing. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Lauren Nelson. I am your favorite sales and marketing coach. And for announcements for today, as always, if you have not taken the free sales training, I don't know what you're doing. Again, it's the first and last free sales training that you will ever need to really understand what it means to sell online. Again, the first and last, link down below, okay? And that leads into the last piece of information for you guys today. Applications are now open for the Convert Academy. So if you have been struggling to sell using your personal brand online, and if you want to learn how to consistently show up for your audience and take your audience through the sales funnel and just create a winning brand overall, then I invite you to learn more and apply today because it's something that you don't want to miss. Only 15 people will be a part of the first cohort. Enrollment will begin the last week of April. So go ahead, make sure you apply today, and we'll be having the application calls very soon. Now that is finished, let's get into today's lesson. The most important thing you need to understand when it comes to reviving dead leads or even helping push your audience along through your sales funnel is that you have to meet each one of them where they are. And this is why I stress so greatly the importance of having a sales content strategy. Right now, most likely, you have a regular content strategy, right? You have on Monday, we post Monday motivation, Wednesday, wellness Wednesday, Friday, fun Friday, we post fun, funny things in quotes, whatever. That doesn't work. That does not work if you want to make sales. The digital space has evolved greatly. It is so much more than creating a cute aesthetic grid. And it's more about creating value and actually meeting your audience where they are, right? So when we talk about a sales content strategy, I'll give you my favorite strategy, my signature strategy, which is called the ACD strategy, and it stands for awareness, consideration, and decision phase, right? These are the 3 phases that you need to actively push online if you want to bring your audience through the sales funnel and get them from being perfect strangers to paying customers, right? So it's really important to understand that you need to build that awareness. Awareness brings in new people. Awareness gets you new traffic. Awareness is not necessarily educational, however, it can be, right? Moving into consideration. In the consideration phase, this is when people are really weighing in on their options. They're trying to find more information. They're trying to figure out what works best for them, right? What aligns most with their values? Can the job get done? And then the decision phase is all about, okay, I have all these options. Now, which one just aligns the most with me? And so I go into great detail about each one of these, and I even give you the actual 3-month strategy that I use and that my clients use to be able to consistently attract new qualified leads through our content and get them to the point of sale. So if you're interested in that link will be, it's so many links. That link will be down below as well. But moving into point number 2, a very quick and easy way to revive dead leads or start speeding up the process in which your audience goes through your sales funnel is to help calm their nerves. Shopping online is stressful. It's really stressful because you have to weed out all the scammers. You have to see if it works. You don't know who's real, who's not, right? That's what people are coming online feeling. And when you're exchanging your hard-earned coins for something that you can't see or tangibly touch, it takes a lot of processing. It takes a lot of reassurance. It takes a lot of confirmation. And so it's your job as a business owner to position yourself and to showcase your work and the things that you do as the best option for them, right? It's important for you to give them as many reasons to say yes as possible, whether it mean you doing demos or showing case studies or showing transformations or just coming and showing who you are, right? Showing your values, your character, and letting them build that relationship with you. All of those things are crucial to help minimize, all the extra thoughts and all the extra doubts that they are currently experiencing as they go through this buyer's journey. And also, you want to stop their objections and you want to dismiss their objections before they can bring them to you, right? Before they can even come up in their mind. And so that way you're always beating them to the punch. And this is why I love having a nice FAQ section. This is why I love creating content around the FAQs and around maybe some frequent concerns, because as soon as they start getting these extra thoughts, then that's when the doubt comes in. That's when people start procrastinating because they aren't sure. When you aren't sure, you procrastinate. You give yourself more time to think. But the thing is, and where it's not so good for you, the more time people have to think, the more they can talk themselves out of their greatness. We can always find a way to rationalize literally anything. You can make anything right, So if you leave people to use their own judgment about what you have to offer, right? You know their problem, they're struggling with it, and you can fix it. But if they're like, well, maybe I don't need to fix it, maybe I can do this, maybe I can do that, if you leave them alone with those thoughts, then they won't make a decision. They probably won't come back. So if they have objections about the price, you need to talk about why you charge the way you do. If they have objections about maybe they don't feel like they can do it themselves, maybe they've done something similar and now they just lack trust, they don't know if it works at all, you need to meet them there. Let's say, for example, they feel like it's going to take too much time. They feel like they don't have the ability to invest that much time. They feel like it's going to take too much time out of their day. They have work, they're just too busy. You need to let them know that it's not going to take any time at all. It's really quick, right? So you need to beat them to those objections before they can even think about them, because those objections that they have, see, if you aren't hopping on sales calls, you won't be able to meet those objections. But at the same time, it's important to know that those objections can be in everybody. So if you're posting content about it, if you're constantly being proactive about meeting them where they are and squashing those objections, canceling out those doubts, and really showing that you're the best option, then it'll make your sales funnel and your sales process a lot quicker and a whole lot easier as well. Now, this is a perfect segue into our last point, which is show why your option is the best option. This is where you're going to talk about the transformation. The quickest way to revive old leads and to speed up your sales process is to show results. What are you good at? What could their life look like if they started with you right here, right now? People exchange money to eliminate the pain. If you know what they're going through is painful right now and you have the solution, speak to it, speak to it, speak to it, speak to it. That's why people buy. People don't buy when they're happy. I'm not about to buy water if I'm not thirsty. However, I will buy it if I'm planning for my future thirst. So talk about, if you're selling a huge gallon of water, talk about my future thirst. You're not thirsty right now, but trust me, in about 3-4 hours, you will be. And I know for a fact you don't want to walk down that hot Ghana road for 10 minutes to go to the mall to get a gallon of water. And mind you, it might not even be more gallons of water at the mall. You have to stand in that line waiting to pay, and then you have to come walk all the way back. People might stop you to try to say hello, all these things. Or you can just buy the gallon right now. You can stay in the comfort of your own home and you can relax. And then when it does come time for you to get thirsty, you don't have to put on your shoes. You don't have to go get all sweaty and go outside, but you'll have everything you need right here. That was a quick pitch for me selling a gallon of water It's easy. Speak to the future pain. Speak to the future pain and you will sell every time, right? So let's do a quick recap really quickly, okay? So number one, meet your audience where they are in the sales funnel. That's always gonna be key. Meet them where they are. Number two, help calm their nerves, eliminate their doubts, and meet them at their objections or cancel out their objections with your content. If you beat them to the punch, they won't have anything to say. They're like, oh, well, it makes sense. I do have the time. It is in my budget. It won't take too long. You want to beat them there. Eliminate all objections with your content. And last but not least, show them why you're the best option. Speak to their future pain. At the end of the day, people do not buy if they are not in pain. You need to speak to their pain and give them the solution. Point blank, period, okay? So that is all I have for you today. If you like this video, if you enjoyed it, please let's do an equal value exchange and just hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you have something to say or you want to just chat or have any questions, go ahead and leave a sweet comment. I will be in the comments chatting with you guys as always. But again, thank you so much. I'm so excited to watch y'all grow on this journey because y'all know we grow together. 2024 about to be lit. It's about to be lit. So I'm here for you. I'm rooting for you. You know you are that girl. You are that guy. And I'll see you in my next video. I love you so much. See you soon.